Hello everyone and welcome back to Starbound. My name's Corsa and today we're just jumping into it. So today we're working on the industrial district. Now, as you can tell, this part of the district is a farm. I set up that first part as sort of a template, so I knew what I was building, and I forgot to record me making the template, but that's okay. It's not that big of a deal. You get to watch me build everything else, so yeah. But before we get too deep into this episode, I want to say thank you guys so much for the support that I've been getting on all my other build episodes. It means a lot to me. So that being said, if you'd like to show your support on the video, make sure you hit the like button. And I would love to hear you guys' feedback on whatever I'm doing and whatever the episode is. So you can do that by commenting in the comment section. But anyways, so let me talk a little bit more about what my build is. So it's basically a strip of dirt with a sprinkler in the middle. I can't tell you how many different ways I tried to figure out getting around using a sprinkler, making it all cool, taking advantage of the fact that this is an ocean planet with infinite amount of water, coming in from the background. And I found out that while you might have have to use them because of the lack of sprinklers, because of the sprinklers, all of those other methods are outdated. They still work. They're just no longer effective. I mean, the sprinkler can cover 32 blocks, so 15, then 2 for the sprinkler, then 15 more, easily. Whereas all the other designs that I was trying would only effectively cover about 8 to 10 blocks. And that's, the method with the trapdoors on the roof with water coming in from the background behind them. And yeah, I mean, as much as I wanted that to work, it doesn't really work. But anyways, so the lighting that I used is purple signs, and I wanted to make it look like it was those indoor greenhouse sort of bulbs, the purple ones. That's why I kind of use purple signs, because there's no strange colored lights in the game except for the signs. The signs you can make without cost, mind you, infinitely without cost, and you can even duplicate signs once they've been made, so infinite amounts of signs. Oh, and for that, what I just did with the pipe, that was me trying to catch water that would fall into this area. Oh, and now I'm starting on the other half of the industrial district. It's basically two large complexes that are attached by a underground tunnel that goes under everything, basically. But anyways, this second one is going to be more of a storage area. It's not a very efficient storage area. I could do better. But more decorative, actually, I could actually store stuff in it if I needed to. Which, now that I think about it, I probably will. But I tried to make the area about, well, it's about the same size. It's a little bit wider since it goes under the entire module, whereas the farm has a little sliver on the side where the sprinkler wouldn't have reached. But yeah, there's the tunnel. I'm just filling in the wall and the ceiling of the tunnel. Or not the wall, the floor and the ceiling of the tunnel. And there's the pipe on the other side. Just a purely decorative way to hide drains in case of accidental leakage into the colony. And drain number 3. But yeah, I really like that method of hiding drains. Just hiding it underneath the lip of the pipe. And now I'm finally adding in the background of my storage room. I have all the ways with words today. I decided, so because it's purely decorative, I decided to go with the large storage containers. I had difficulty deciding what type of light, but I did go with the laboratory lights. I wanted the red light, and those just happened to be one of the brightest ones I could find. This game doesn't really have very much variety in sort of the futuristic lights. I mean, you've got white lights, red lights, and blue lights. They come in different shapes and sizes, but, you know, there's no neon lights, like, you know, different colored lights like green lights, or I guess there are blue lights. So I was thinking about saying no green lights, no blue lights, but I guess there technically are blue lights. They're just really bad. I do use the blue lights for my top two rooms because those are larger rooms than these other ones. So I ended up putting lockers in the top rooms. Lockers have 48 storage compared to the cargo containers 64 storage. I can fit three lockers in the same space that there's one cargo container. So that's roughly about 50-60% more storage. But yeah, I mean, I thought it turned out looking pretty good. Oh, so one thing I do need to note, I still have not finished the second residential area. You'll see, like, when I went up there to the top, there's nothing there. Oh, I teleported away to my starter world that I bookmarked as mineshaft, but I teleported back there and got all my farming equipment, so now I can have a proper farm set up here. I still need to make a... Oh, so I looked at the seeds and it realized that I hadn't built a room for the water seeds, the coral pod and... Or sorry, the reef pod and the coral creep, I believe is what they're called. I need to... Hang on, what are they called? Coral creep and reef pods. So yeah, I was right. But I made a room for them. I made a... using the same lights, but I made just like a little enclosure, like kind of sort of a reverse moon pool. So but water's constantly pouring in, which isn't necessary. I just thought it looked cool because there was no glass behind it. But anyways, well, that's why I did it. But anyways, they're the ones that need to be submerged completely underwater, and I decided to do it that way. I mean, I don't know what else to say about that. But anyways, that's going to be it for this time lapse. Alright, welcome back. I hope everybody enjoyed that time lapse. Almost done with this part of the build. I just have seeds to plant. I'm going to start off with my underwater ones. Let's see. So I've got coral creep. Oh wait, I did not till that soil. Whoops. Easily remedied. Give me that. What's up there? Great thing about underwater stuff, you never have to re-water it ever. It automatically waters. It's awesome. Okay. Now I can take care of this. So I'm gonna put the coral creep on top. Oh, and I feel like this should be a good time to mention, I do have a mod that allows me to not have to replant stuff after I've already planted it once. It's called perennial crops. Basically, it effectively automatically replants everything after you've planted it. You still have, you know, the same chance for doubling the seeds, but... Alright, anyways. I have no idea how I'm going to organize this. I should have thought about that before I started up. Alright, so this will work. Wait, how many of each do I get to plant? I don't know. You kind of like throw in a marker. Okay, so here is half, which means quarter would be around there and around. there. Okay, we'll try it that way. So it looks like 4 of each crop. Oh, unless of course they can get stacked really close together. Okay. So 4 if it takes up to 1, 2, 3. It's probably about 8 otherwise. Seems fair to me. Uh-oh, that's only gonna get 3. That's fine, I suppose. One gets 4, the other gets 3. That's fine. I don't think it's going to make that big of a difference in the end. Let me pop that one off so I can get the extra, what was that, Kurt? The automato. There we go. Alright, and my last set. Takes a surprising amount of concentration to put stuff down. I did not realize that. Don't want more cocoa. I'll replace that cocoa with coffee later. Alright, that's all good. That's not my seed chest. This one was. And there we go. I'll eventually have to reorganize all of this, find a better spot for it, etc., etc. But anyways, I believe that's going to be it for this video. Let me go check on the other side so we can show it off while I'm not working on it, I guess. I've got these boxes to sort through. But yeah, I've got the giant storage crates that hold 64 things. And then I've got some smaller ones up here. Which, you know, storage per space, this is much more effective than the big ones. The big ones are just for decoration, though. So yeah, not worried about that. But anyways, that's going to be all for this video. I think next video we're going to work on finishing up this project. So it's either going to be finished in the next video, with like a final walkthrough in the one after that. And then we're gonna figure out something else to do. So, anyways, if you like the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. I do run a daily Starbound series. If you have any comments, suggestions, tips, or tricks, I might feature them in my Starbound TNT series. But anyways, that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and have yourselves a very good day.